Well, it is the day before opening day here in Wyoming, and we're about to go put a blind over here on this field where we've been seeing some mule deer. Same spot we hunted last year, I think, one night, and we've kind of got them figured out where they're coming down the mountain, so we're just gonna put a blind. There's a bunch of old tires over there. We're gonna stick the blind by them. I don't think they'll notice. I don't think they'll care, but hopefully that's where we're gonna be tomorrow night. But Jim's up to bat first, and there's a couple really good mule deer over there, so we're gonna go get this out. We've been checking stands, making sure everything's ready for tomorrow, so we're pretty excited. Well, putting it right here by these tires just because they're so big, and I don't think the deer are even gonna notice that the blind's there. But you can see this is the alfalfa fields here. This is the big hill they all come off of. You can see there's multiple trails. There's one comes down right here. The main big one's right there. We're hoping to keep them between us and that old water tank. So it's probably 60 yards to that tank, but I'd assume everything's probably gonna be inside 40 yards. But they're coming down, going through the fence. So once they come past us, we shouldn't have to worry about them getting behind us or spooking. So we'll just have to wait for the right buck to come off that hill. Hopefully he'll come by within bow range for Jimbo. So first things first, we're going in the morning to a different spot, but this is where we're gonna be tomorrow night, most likely.
Alright, well, it's opening morning here in Wyoming. It's the time of year we all been waiting for. We're sitting over this big alfalfa field. Yesterday morning we sat up on the other side and watched it. We had two big bucks walk right by the stand. So they're still out there feeding this morning. We're gonna sit here and wait. There's a few of them kind of feeding this way, so hopefully they'll break, come back to bed back in these grass fields here shortly. So we'll just hold out and hopefully something walks by this morning. If not, we got a real good spot for this evening. We got a bunch of mule deer coming off a hill to an alfalfa field. Wyatt and I set up a ground blind there yesterday afternoon, so sit back and wait and see. Well, that's a wrap for opening morning here in Wyoming. We've got a few does and a couple young bucks out here on the field yet. Everything else kind of skirted around us this morning. They avoided us like the Rona. They didn't want to come by, so we're gonna get everything packed up, head back to town, grab some breakfast, and then we will be back out this afternoon in a ground blind. Like I said, we've got quite a few big mule deer we've been watching for the last couple days coming down off this hill. Me and Wyatt put up a ground blind a couple days ago. We're hoping they come by close enough. We watched them last night come out in the field. We did have a couple big ones come right by the blind within 10 yards. So next time you see us, we'll be sitting in that ground blind waiting for some mule deer to come down off the hill. So stay tuned and we'll see you this evening. Put this one down here. this field the last couple nights, and we got quite a few big mule deer coming down. So we're hoping tonight that they come down. A couple of these paths they got come between us and this water tank. Going out to this field, we've already got 4 antelope coming across the hill, coming down to the alfalfa. So they should start moving down here within the next hour. A lot of these muleys will start coming down. So hopefully we can get something to walk between us and this water tank, and we should be set. Smoked him. That's the deer we were after. That's the deer these guys have been seeing come out of this field the last couple nights. It happened so quick they didn't come over the top. They come to this bottom. They come up on the hump, checked out the alfalfa field. Something down there they didn't like. They turned and come up here 38 yards. Smoked him. He just went up here 150 yards. We just watched him lay down. So we're going to give him a little while and go get him. Awesome. Well, we watched him come up this trail here from the ground blind, and he laid down. We watched him lay down. There were some does come in, and they kind of run up, bumped him up. We watched him get up and walk around the corner. So it's been hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes now since we last saw him. So we got everything packed up, come up, and then we got on blood right away. He's got a lot of blood coming down this road from where he laid down, got up, and coming down this path. So we're gonna walk this, and he kind of skirted, looks like up the side of this hill. So we're gonna follow this, and hopefully he's right around the corner here. He made it around that corner and up on this hill a little bit. We got real good blood. He opened up when he came up this hill, so he started spraying. So we're gonna walk around this corner. Hopefully he didn't go too far, because this hill's a bear. Whew. live one there. He's got to be close.
Oh, Jimbo. Down there. There he is.
There he is. All right, dude. Let's go take a look at him. Check that out. That is awesome. That's my first mule deer ever in velvet. That's what I come out here. Jay asked me back at turkey season. He asked what I wanted to kill, and I said, "No, I'd love to kill a mule deer because I never have, and something in velvet would be awesome." So, yeah, that is great. First night here at Nelson Outfitters. We've seen a pile of deer this morning and this evening. So now we got a job getting him down this hill and back up the other one. So
Yep.
yeah, thanks to Wyatt for running the camera for me, and then Stephen for putting us on the spot, Dave and Jan for having us out here year after year. It's an amazing place. So now in the morning I get to film Wyatt shoot one. So